Happy Friday, Vincent family. And for those of you that are enjoying a long holiday weekend, congratulations. Make the most of it this weekend, or make the least of it. Just enjoy your weekend. I want to invite all of you, friends and family, back here into our pavilion this coming Sunday for our next worship service. We had our first worship service since March last week, and it was terrific. It was great to see everyone again. It was great to be outdoors, which we just don't do enough for our worship services. So this week we will be back down here, and we invite you to come. If you've never been here in person before, you are very welcome to take advantage of this opportunity to be outside for a worship service. It's a fantastic environment with lots of great people, and you are welcome. Now, if you're not ready to come back out and meet a bunch of new people during COVID, I understand that. So please enjoy our live streaming this weekend instead. For those of you that are coming or thinking about coming, I just want to give you a heads up on what to expect. If you were here last week, it will be very similar in form and function to last week. If you were not here with us, let me fill you in. As you can see, we have a great outdoor space here. Lots of sunshine, lots of airflow, just an open air, spaced out environment. Our tables are spaced in both directions to allow for appropriate physical distancing. Along those lines, when you do come in, please stay together with your families as you find a table. Each table would be for one family, or if other people maybe that you have been sheltering in place with during this time. We ask that you not sit together with other people maybe that you haven't seen in a while, but you're dying to talk to them. There'll be plenty of time for that. Afterwards, plenty of space to be out and enjoy fellowship and conversation. But during the service, we ask that you would limit the table that you're at just to the people that you live with or have been sheltering in place with during this time. And when you do come in, please, we ask that you would sit on this side of the table facing toward the stage. That allows for physical distancing in this direction as well as across the aisles. Instead of packing all around both sides of the tables, please sit on the back side of the table facing the stage. That might not be your favorite, and it might take more than one table to fit your whole family. But for the sake of physical distancing and making people feel comfortable and not spreading anything, we just ask that you do that this week. A couple other things that you can expect just so you're prepared. We will not be requiring masks, but you are more than welcome to bring your own. We will also have masks here. If you don't have one or would like a different one, please feel free to use ours. We will have plenty of hand sanitizer all over the place, and we will be checking temperatures as you arrive. We have non-contact forehead thermometers to check everyone's temperature. So those are the things that we are doing. We are spacing, we are providing lots of hand sanitizer and masks, we have an open air environment, and we will be checking temperatures. Now for your part, we ask again that you maintain appropriate physical distancing during the service. Afterwards, if you want to stay as long as you want and talk and catch up with people, that is perfectly fine. There is lots of room to do that. And we ask that you are aware of other people's boundaries that might be a bit longer than yours. If people don't seem comfortable with shaking hands or even getting close to talking, we ask that you would be aware of that. Have that in your mind and just show honor and respect to one another who just may have different larger boundaries than you do during this time. Also similar to last week, our service will be shorter than our normal indoor service. Last week we came in right around 45 minutes, and that's probably where we're going to be this week. So that'll help with the kids. We will not have childcare, children's church, nursery this week, although we're working toward opening that up again in a responsible manner. So plan on about a 45-minute service. And as far as singing goes, as that has been shown to be a great way to share droplets and transmit the COVID, we ask that, yeah, I did call it the COVID. I'm going to try not to do that. Great way of sharing COVID. We will be limiting the singing again this week, probably like last week, a song at the beginning and a song at the end. Now, let me just take a moment to kind of drill in the purpose of why we're doing these things. Could we legally meet in the building, all of us together, and just run a normal service as we have before? Yes. Legally, Places of worship are not under restrictions. We don't have to wear masks, even though the governor has cracked down and ramped up on the mask wearing this week. That does not apply to churches and other places of worship. So we are meeting the legal requirements, and we could meet inside, but we don't feel that is the most responsible thing to do now. And heck, when you have a beautiful environment like this, why not? So what we're trying to do is take reasonable, measured steps to move back toward a full gathering, a full worship experience. But honestly, if you're thinking about the things that we're missing, it'll probably bother you. You'll probably think of some things that could be different or that we used to do, and that might bother you. But if you think about the fact that we are back together, that we have a beautiful environment like this that many churches couldn't even come up with, if you keep in mind the fact that we do have the freedom to meet together, I think it'll be a much more enjoyable experience. Let's focus on the many opportunities and blessings that we do have. So please, if you're comfortable, please come worship with us this week. If not, we totally understand. Enjoy the live stream and the recorded service on Facebook or YouTube. And go to our website for all the details. VincentMC, as in Mennonite Church.org. You can find our contact information and more details on this, and I look forward to seeing you when you're feeling well and when you're ready to be back together. And if you're not feeling well this week, no matter what the symptoms, please we ask that for the sake of respecting everyone else and taking care of everyone's health, that you would stay home until you've been feeling well for at least a week. All right, but otherwise, I hope to see you here and look forward to that. And for those of you who are new friends, you are very welcome to come and join us and find a distance, a place that you're comfortable with. Look forward to seeing you soon, church.